Have you ever looked at a hippo and thought, what a big, lazy water potato? Well, you're not entirely wrong, but there's so much more to these magnificent giants than meets the eye. Today, we're diving deep into the world of the hippopotamus, one of Africa's most iconic and misunderstood animals. So grab your safari hat and let's get started. First, let's talk size. The hippopotamus, whose scientific name is Hippopotamus amphibius is a true heavyweight. It's the third largest land mammal on Earth, trailing only elephants and some species of rhinoceroses. An adult male can weigh a staggering 1,500 to 3,200 kilograms. That's as heavy as a pickup truck. Their bodies are barrel-shaped and supported by short, stumpy legs, which might make them look a bit clumsy, but don't let that fool you. One of the most fascinating things about hippos is their skin. It's incredibly thick, about 4 to 6 centimeters, and it looks tough, but it's also very sensitive. To protect it, hippos have a built-in skincare routine. They secrete a reddish, oily substance, often called blood sweat. Now, it's not actually blood or sweat. This unique liquid acts as a natural sunscreen, shielding their skin from the harsh African sun. But that's not all. It also has antibiotic properties, which is crucial for preventing infections when they get cuts or scrapes. A common occurrence when you live in a crowded, competitive environment. Think of it as a natural, all-in-one moisturizer, sunblock, and antiseptic. Nature's pretty amazing, isn't it? So where can you find these incredible creatures? Hippos are native to sub-Saharan Africa, living in the rivers, lakes, and swamps of countries like Zambia, Tanzania, and Uganda. Water is not just a preference for them, it's a necessity. They spend up to 16 hours a day submerged to keep their massive bodies cool and their sensitive skin hydrated. Without constant access to water, a hippo's skin would quickly crack and burn under the intense sun. So if you're ever looking for hippos in the wild, the first place to check is always the water. Now, let's imagine a typical day in the life of a hippo. During the scorching daylight hours, they're in full relaxation mode. You'll usually see them gathered in groups or bloats, lounging in the water with just their eyes, ears, and nostrils poking above the surface. This periscope-like arrangement allows them to stay aware of their surroundings while keeping the rest of their body cool and hidden. They can even sleep underwater. They have a remarkable reflex that lets them surface for a breath of air every few minutes and then sink back down, all without waking up. It's like hitting the snooze button while still getting a full night's or day's rest. But when the sun sets and the temperature drops, the real action begins. This is when the hippos leave the comfort of the water and venture onto land. What are they up to? They're on a mission for food. Hippos are herbivores, and their diet consists almost entirely of grass. At night, they become giant lawnmowers, grazing for hours. An adult hippo can consume between 40 to 50 kilograms of grass in a single night. That's a huge salad. They might travel several kilometers from the water in their search for the best grazing spots, following well-trodden paths that they've created over generations. Despite their bulky, barrel-like bodies, hippos are surprisingly agile. In the water, they don't really swim in the traditional sense. Instead, they gracefully walk or bounce along the bottom of the river or lake. Their dense bones give them a kind of natural buoyancy control, allowing them to move with an unexpected elegance beneath the surface and on land. If a hippo needs to move quickly, it can charge at speeds of up to 30 kilometers per hour, or about 19 miles per hour. That's faster than most humans can run. So, the image of a slow, lumbering animal is definitely misleading. A charging hippo is a force to be reckoned with. Hippos are also highly social animals. They live in groups, typically ranging from 10 to 30 individuals, though much larger groups have been seen. These groups are usually led by a dominant male, often called a bull. This bull is the king of his territory, especially the stretch of water his group occupies. He defends it fiercely against any rival males who might try to take over. You can often hear hippos communicating through a series of loud grunts, honks, and bellows that can travel for long distances. These vocalizations are a key part of their social life, used for everything from marking territory to calling out to other members of the group. Within the group, the females and their calves form strong bonds. Mother hippos are incredibly protective of their young. After a gestation period of about 8 months, a female usually gives birth to a single calf, and she often does so in the water. This provides immediate protection for the newborn from land-based predators. A hippo calf is born ready to go. It can swim and even nurse underwater shortly after birth. The mother will keep her calf close, defending it aggressively from any perceived threat, including crocodiles, lions, and even other hippos. This brings us to a crucial point about hippos: their temperament. Despite their seemingly calm demeanor as they laze about in the water, hippos are widely considered one of the most dangerous animals in Africa. They are extremely territorial and unpredictable. Their aggression is responsible for more human fatalities on the continent each year than any other large animal, including lions and crocodiles. Most incidents occur when people in boats get too close to a hippo's territory or accidentally come between a mother and her calf. Their massive jaws are incredibly powerful and are armed with long, sharp tusks that can easily crush a small boat. So a word of advice: always admire hippos from a very, very safe distance. But for all their danger, hippos play a vital, positive role in their ecosystem. They are what we call ecosystem engineers. How? It all comes down to their daily routine of eating on land and spending their days in the water. As they rest in the rivers and lakes, they excrete enormous amounts of waste. While that might sound a bit gross, this waste is rich in nutrients. It acts as a natural fertilizer for the aquatic environment, fueling the growth of algae and other microorganisms. This, in turn, provides food for fish and other aquatic creatures, supporting the entire food web. Essentially, the hippo's digestive system kickstarts the whole river ecosystem. Without them, many rivers and lakes in Africa would be far less productive and biologically diverse. So, let's recap. The hippopotamus is a massive, semi-aquatic mammal that calls the rivers and lakes of Africa home. They spend their days keeping cool in the water, protected by their amazing blood-sweat sunscreen, and emerge at night to graze on vast amounts of grass. They are social creatures living in groups, led by a dominant male, and mothers are fiercely protective of their young. While they are incredibly dangerous and should be treated with immense respect and caution, they are also crucial guardians of their aquatic homes, fertilizing the water and supporting a rich diversity of life. The next time you see a hippo, remember there's a complex, powerful, ecologically vital creature behind that sleepy, watery yawn. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey into the world of the mighty hippopotamus. I hope you learned something new and have a newfound appreciation for these incredible animals. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you won't miss our next wildlife adventure. See you next time.